What the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Kong Studios Ultra Instinct Hair Accessory Pack. I had to save this one for last simply because this is the one that I'm the most stoked for. I've heard a lot of good things about these. I haven't seen any photos or anything on Instagram, but from what I've heard, these are actually pretty nice. So I had to save this one just because I feel like it's one of those situations where you got to save the best for last. But that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at that sexy packaging, and then we'll dive right on into what's inside. Just like everything else we've taken a look at, there's really not a whole lot going on with the packaging. You see this silhouette of Ultra Instinct Goku here. I really do love that. It says Kong right there, something right here. The rest of the box is white. You don't get anything on the top, the bottom, neither of the sides, and then of course on the back, it says the same old warning, choking hazard, small parts not for children under 3 years. So basically, it's pretty standard and to the point, but that's not what we're here for. So let's go ahead and dive into what's inside. And as always, for my people who like to see what it looks like inside the packaging, this is what you get. I actually thought this was 2 hair pieces, but it's actually 3. So as you guys can see, you have a black version, the Mastered Ultra Instinct white, and then you have this translucent white right here as well. So that's pretty dope. Now, the first thing I want to say about this straight out of the package is I'm very sorry because I told you guys there were 3 of these and there's actually 4 of these head sculpts inside of there, or hair sculpts rather. I always say head sculpts, but there are actually 4. Now, the first thing I want to say is if you plan on picking this up, make sure you have the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku figure, because none of these hair pieces come with any faceplates. And so if you don't have the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, you're just not going to be able to attach any faceplates to these. Also, you do have the Ultra Instinct Omen right here, which you will need the Ultra Instinct Omen event exclusive figure for, or of course you can get the Demoniacal Fit. They will definitely fit onto there. So starting from left to right, I'm going to go ahead and talk about these. I'm going to try to keep it in one segment, meaning if I make some mistakes, it's probably not going to be edited out. But as you guys can see, we do have the Ultra Instinct Omen. This is one that I really like simply because there are several different colors of black in here. I wish they would have added a little bit of blue like the Tamashii Nations version, but I mean, this is basically him where he has the aura around him. His hair has this glow, and this is pretty much when we first saw him go into Ultra Instinct Omen. And so you have it to where it goes from these darker blacks to like dark grays and then lighter gray as it gets to the top of this bang right here, as you guys can see. And so this is going to look really, really good in photos, especially depending on how you have the light hitting it. I really love how this faceplate looks on here. It just gives it that menacing look where it's like, oh man, Goku, he achieved another level of power. What is this guy doing? And so this is going to look really great in shots with Jiren, even Beerus, Whis, whatever you want to do. So I really do like this one a lot. This is probably my second favorite out of these for sure. Now putting him back and grabbing my favorite one, this one I feel like is easily the best just because this looks so dope. One thing I want to stress about all of these that use the Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku is that the eyebrows are not going to match on some of the other faceplates, or hair pieces rather. I keep saying faceplates, but it's not going to match. Now this though, this is almost perfect because this is as close as it gets to the original release. This would look better with lighter eyebrows, but I mean, hey, this is what Tamashii Nations gave us, and this is pretty much what we have to use. But this right here is just, I love this. I really, really do love the look of this. This is probably the one you're going to see the most shots of at the end of the video just because this complements the body so well. This complements the figure. I really wish Tamashii Nations would do stuff like this. Like, I really feel like they could kill it. And the overall design on these things, the sculpt work is so nice. What is that? I don't know, it came off though. But yeah, all the detail in the hair. There's not really any shading going on, but since it's this color gray, no matter what you do, how you pose it, based on the way the light's hitting it, it's still going to appear that there's shading in this. But it's pretty much just one solid color, except for right at the front of the bangs, there's like a little bit of blue in there, and then right up here at the top. But other than that, you don't really get too much shading, but still really good. Now, moving on to the next one. This is probably my least favorite simply because of personal preference. I don't care for anything translucent. Like, translucent just doesn't work for me. But this can look really good depending on the background you have. So it's not going to look good with white because white on clear is just like kind of bland. But to demonstrate, I don't normally do this, but bringing out a red background, this can look really good. Just, it depends on how you pose it and what you mix them up with. But I don't too much care for this one. And then one thing that really bothers me is the clear hair, and then of course the really dark eyebrows, because when Goku's hair is glowing, the eyebrows are supposed to glow as well. Now obviously that's not something that can translate very well into figure form, so that's not anything real I can complain about. That's why I said it's personal preference. I just don't care for clear, but if you guys like this, then this might be perfect for you. And I'm going to try to make him look really good in shots as well, but this is the one you will definitely see the least of. Now the one that's the most interesting to me is this one. And the reason I say this is interesting because I like this, but it's different. And so when I say different, if you look at this one and this one has more of the whitish color to it, where this one is almost like a purple look, but it looks so dope. Like, I feel like it really looks nice on this body. I don't know, like this one has me super confused. I think I would like this probably 10 times more if the eyebrows complemented the hair. Like, if they were the same color, this would easily be my definitive one. And so that's why I saved this one for last, because it's almost like I'm on the fence, but I'm not on the fence. And I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's just the way it is. Like, this one is really dope, but it's weird, like a weird kind of dope. I like this. Like, if I pose it like this, where he has his back turned and just like the faceplates aren't showing, and he almost fell, that's like so sick to me. I don't know. These are very, very interesting. I do really like these, but my two favorites are going to be these two on the event exclusive body and the Mastered Ultra Instinct. But that being said, I do really like this one as well. And so who knows what you guys will see at the end of the video. I know lately you guys have seen a lot of Goku, and it seems like this is something that third-party companies are really hammering down on. All these crazy Goku hair sculpts. Every so often we'll get something Vegeta. But it's just these accessory kits that a lot of people have been wanting. Things to spice up their collections, to make these figures pop even more, to make them look good on their shelves, make them look good in their photos. Whatever it may be, whatever your reason is for picking up these type of things, I have to say it's really great that third-party companies are giving these, because it's just some stuff that we might not ever get from the official company, but at the same time, it is competition for them. It kind of amps them up to step up their game when it comes to some of the things that they do release. And I'm happy with these. Everything that I have reviewed with all of these Goku accessory packs has been a journey for me, simply because this is stuff that I kind of veered away from. Stuff that I would not have picked up on my own, if you want me to be honest with you. But I have enjoyed reviewing these. It's been something different, something to spice things up on my channel, and I feel like you guys have been enjoying it just as much as I have. So for my final thoughts on these, I have to say I really like the Ultra Instinct Omen for sure. This one, definitely my favorite. This one, I like it. I'm just not sure about it. It's the eyebrows. That's all it is. Now, the one to the far right, the complete translucent, I don't really care for that one for the reasons that I already named. But other than that, this accessory pack is pretty sick. Now, for you people who want to give that dynamic look to Goku when he's in his Ultra Instinct form, obviously this is one that you're going to have to pick up. Now, I will say this. From what I heard, I don't know how true this is because I haven't looked into it, this is sold out in a lot of places. Now, as you guys know, I got this from 5K Toys. Check them out. The link to their webpage will be in the description below. They might have some more of these. I'm not entirely sure, but message them if they don't. I'm sure they will be getting some more in stock from their Japanese or Chinese warehouse, wherever else they get these from. But these are pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. These are pretty cool. I took a lot of shots of these. You're going to see some of them at the end. I'm not going to post all of them. Otherwise, this video will be too long because I already rambled enough. But you will see them on my Instagram. And so be on the lookout for these. Go get your hands on them. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That always helps me out. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And make sure to hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload new content. And lastly, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and stay safe wherever you are. Peace.